Model updates are suggesting that it's going to be pretty thick at times around the metro. Thankfully, the worst of it likely through about 7 a.m. with some improvements starting around the morning commute. Although by 8 o'clock, we still likely have some patchy dense fog in the area. So let's go through the hour by hour forecast as we jump ahead to 7 a.m. This is what we're looking at across the area. The worst of the fog in western Iowa. Very low visibility here. As we move into eastern Nebraska, we'll have some more patchy fog. There will be some spots of visibility down to 1 mile or below. By 9 a.m., a lot of this is breaking up on the Nebraska side, but still pretty dense in western Iowa with some big improvements happening between about 9 and 10 a.m. So you can look forward to some quick clearing. However, especially if you're out early tomorrow, this could cause some big slowdowns. We have a slight chance for a few sprinkles through the morning into the afternoon as well, and that's just going to add some humidity to the air, keeping that warmth around as well as the mugginess. So as we warm to a high of 89 tomorrow, we will be feeling more like the low to mid 90s. We do have some improvements in sight, though. I'll get you a first alert to when highs drop into the 70s coming up in just a little bit. Aaron?
Emily, thank you. After a first
alert for a big cool down headed our way by the end of the 10-day forecast. In the meantime, we are still feeling pretty warm out there. In the next few days, we'll be hovering close to 90. So if you're trying to get outside, it's not going to be terrible over the next couple afternoons. By Friday, we're still hot, but you'll be planning around some storm potential. And then it's looking fantastic. Get outside starting this weekend. Those storms on Friday will come with our next cool down, and we're going to enjoy that for several days. So as you head out tomorrow, first alert again to that patchy fog out the door tomorrow morning. It could be dense, especially through about 7 a.m. We'll see some improvements after that. And then there's that slight chance for a sprinkle throughout the day tomorrow. Most locations will stay relatively dry. There's not a ton of moisture to work with in terms of rain potential, but it is going to be a humid day. So as we start off in the upper 60s and then make our way close to 90 for the afternoon, we'll be feeling a handful of degrees warmer, more like 95 during the peak of the afternoon heat for the metro. Otherwise, we are just hovering close to that 90-degree mark for most. A high of 89 for Omaha, Fremont, and Wahoo, 91 in Lincoln, 88 tomorrow for Red Oak. Again, that heat index for just about everyone staying between the low to mid 90s tomorrow. Now through the day, we'll also have that very slight chance for a spotty shower or two. This is going to be really light, maybe even just a sprinkle if you manage to catch one. Chances pick up around mid-morning and continue into the afternoon tomorrow. Relatively low impact. I wouldn't cancel any plans because of this. It clears up in time for your Wednesday evening, and then we'll be on first alert for that next best rain chance, which doesn't get here until Friday. So we have a dry day on Thursday, another hot day. Friday going to be hot and humid, but changes are moving in. By Friday morning, we'll have a few storms off to the north. Those may drop south, but they're going to be pretty isolated initially. We'll see a better chance after the mid-afternoon, and that chance will drop south through the evening, bringing in the potential for maybe a few isolated strong storms. We'll keep an eye on that developing severe risk heading into Friday night as that colder air starts to settle in, and you will feel a big difference by the weekend. High temperatures will be staying close to the 90s through Friday, and then by Saturday, this is a shift of almost 10 degrees from 91 Friday to 82 Saturday, 80 degrees on Sunday, and then a couple of days in the 70s. We'll be sitting near seasonal for the end of the 10-day forecast. You can stay on top of the forecast by downloading our First Alert 6 weather app. You can find that free in the